Let's turn attention now to the controversy and conversations around the tax reform bill. A call to action has now been issued to states and local government councils in northern Nigeria to devise innovative means of generating revenue. Executive Chairman of the Jigawa State Internal Revenue Service, Nasiru Sabo Idris, said this amidst the ongoing controversy surrounding the new tax reforms in the state. According to him, the proposed tax reform bills presented to the National Assembly by President Bola Tinubu may be at a disadvantage for states in the north due to the derivation formula. The bills aimed to reduce the number of taxes collectible by state governments from 25 to 5. And for more on this, the chairman of the Jigawa State Internal Revenue Services, Nasiru Idris, joins me on the news this hour. He joins me via Zoom. Good to have you join us. So the members of the tax reform...
Yes, I have joined.
All right. So members of the tax reform committee have continued to explain that the derivation formula isn't a disadvantage to the north, but that states like Lagos are the ones who should even be complaining but have kept quiet. Why do you insist that this is the derivation formula, which has to do with the VAT, is a disadvantage to the north?
Yes, actually, the derivation formula, I have not said that it is a disadvantage to the north. However, looking at the literacy level in northern Nigeria and the financial inclusiveness, the derivation formula emphasizes fairness. Also, because 60% of VAT to be shared is based on where the goods and services are consumed. However, the northern Nigeria, they have the population. However, population alone does not dictate consumption, because consumption is driven by purchasing power. So the issue of financial inclusivity, which is rare in the north, we have low level of literacy and financial inclusiveness. That is the reason why I say that it may be of disadvantage to the north. However, derivation as a whole encourages fairness, because if you look at the current distribution formula, which says that 20% of the amount generated as VAT is going back to where it has been derived. That is the former formula. I think the derivation formula has contained Section 77 of the proposed bill is fair than the current derivation formula, which says 20% is to be shared based on derivation.
So, Mr. Idris, the thing here for a lot of people who have gone through this particular bill and on the conversations, especially as we also move through the constitution reform as well in the country, people are calling for true federalism on one hand, but on the other hand are saying the states should have equal access to VAT, equal access to. But I like the conversation you're raising about the northern governors or the north, and not just the north, generally states being able to look inward and generate internal revenue. What are your suggestions for northern governors?
My suggestion for the northern governors is to go back to the state and encourage financial inclusiveness. In as much as there is more financial inclusion in northern Nigeria, the derivation formula will not be of harm to them as they are being envisaged now. I believe that the northern governors should now invest more in the real sector to encourage more economic activities in their state, because taxation is a function of the level of economic activities in the state. So I believe that apart from the VAT sharing formula, we have also the challenges of reducing the number of taxes collectible by the state government. If you look at the taxes and levies approved list of collections laws of the Federation 1998, amended 2015. If you look at it, you will see that the state government collects about 25 number of taxes, while the local government collects about 22 number of taxes. By this new proposal, the number of taxes has been reduced to about 4 to 5. If you look at the Personal Income Tax Act, Capital Gains Tax Act, and other 9 tax laws have been repealed by the new proposal. These taxes have been consolidated into a single tax, that is the income tax. So what is left to the state and local governments now is apart from the income tax, is property tax, harmonized levy, which is administered by the local government, and some duties on individual instruments executed by individuals. So looking at the number of the taxes collectible by
Mr. Idris, I'm afraid we do have to leave the conversation there. My apologies. We do have to leave the conversation there. Chairman of the Jigawa State Internal Revenue Services,
yes.
Nasiri Idris, thank you for your time.